All right, hi again, fourth graders. Um, so today, where are we? So I'm recording this on, my goodness, what's today? May 18th. And I know in a few days, many of you are going to reach this portfolio assignment in the lines, angles, and shapes unit. So we get to unit 8, lesson 4. And you go all the way to step number 8, you're going to see this right here. So I clicked on this and it's opened up for me right about here. And it looks like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to read through the directions. You'll see you have I think 8 sets of lines, and you'll read about a soccer coach. Um, he's also a math teacher at the school. And for practice, he designed a training drill for his players. This is their running pattern above here. Right here, so the players run like this or like this. But you can see with all the lines here, you can see a lot of different shapes and special lines that have been created. So it says that Mr. Tanner later used the same training drill plan in his math class, and he noticed that the plan had many different geometrical features, and he asked his students to identify them. So that's what we're going to do. So when you get here, you're going to go and identify, you're going to look for a pair of parallel lines, a pair of perpendicular lines, one parallelogram, one rectangle, a right triangle, a trapezoid, and an obtuse triangle. Now they're all pretty easy to identify except for the obtuse triangle. That one's a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to bring it up here and kind of get you started, I hope. So let me bring this over. I kind of copied and pasted the same thing here. So if you're looking for, like, if you're not sure how to start this, what you can do is get like a pencil and kind of trace it, or if you want to recreate this, you can draw it out on paper and then maybe go over it with a highlighter or different colors. But do I have a bright enough color to go over all these? I would choose black normally, but I guess I could do red. So if I'm looking for a pair of parallel lines, well, I know parallel lines are lines that will never intersect, and I can see a couple sets here. But if you look at the first one, you look at A, right? You can see A goes this way and H goes this way. Line A and line H, well, those are parallel, so I think I found them. So I'm going to undo that part. And what I would do over here, I would just say pair of parallel lines would be what? Line A and line H. And these are just the symbols for lines. If I'm looking for perpendicular lines, well, I just need to find two lines that when they intersect, they form a right angle. So I can see line H right here, and I can see line F right there. Line H and line F, they form perpendicular lines because when they intersect at a right angle. So again, so you just kind of write, okay, so I have line, which one was that? Line H and line F. Now you're looking for a parallelogram. Well, parallelogram, there might be a couple in here. Let's see here. I think I found one right here. So if you go here, so we have A, and then part of B, and then part of H, and then part of C. So you can see a parallelogram right there. Actually, that one kind of looks like a rhombus too. So actually, that might be a rhombus. Let me go look for a different one. I think I found one right here. How about this one? How about E, and then part of C, part of F, and part of B. So I think I like this one better because you have two sets of parallel sides, but they're different lengths. So like this side and this side are the same length, and this one are the same length. So so that would make it a parallelogram. So you just have to find a way to kind of label the parallelogram. What you could do if you wanted to is you can just kind of draw it. right? Let's see if I drew a parallelogram. Not very good at it. And again, this is just one way. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then you can just list the different lines. So you have E, right? So we did E, B, F, and C. So you could say E, B, F, and C. That's the parallelogram. Or however you'd like to note that you found it. And then you go through and you find a rectangle. There's plenty of rectangles in here. There's right triangles, right? You can find right triangles all over the place. Trapezoid. There are definitely trapezoids in here. One that sticks out would be over in this area right here. I think the yellow, the gray, this one and this one. That's a good trapezoid there. You might be able to find another one too. And as far as the obtuse triangle, I think there are two. I'll just kind of highlight these, but I think there's two. I think this one is an angle larger than 90, and I think that this one is also. So if you wanted to use either of these two triangles, you could use those as your obtuse triangle. Okay, and then later on, after you do Mr. Tanner's, you have to create your own. So they're gonna give you these lines, and you kind of create your own, and you can come up with whatever pattern you want to. And then after you create your own, or you can copy mine if you want to. They want you to highlight and label the triangles. They want you to label the polygons or the quadrilaterals, and then the lines. So again, what I would do is I guess I could. Well, I forgot to put the letters on here, but this is A. Well, I should do it like this. I should do it in black. There's A, that's red. B is green. C is black. D is the light one right here, kind of like gray. E is blue. What's F? F is orange. That's this one. G is yellow. Sorry, that's ugly. And then H is purple, so this will be H. So let's see here. What triangles are we looking for? So triangles, we're looking for an obtuse triangle and a right triangle. So if I go through, if I look for an obtuse triangle, to me, sorry. Again, it's not going to be exact, but I think this angle right here would be larger than 90 degrees. So I could use a triangle like this to make an obtuse triangle. If I'm looking for a right triangle, I think there's a few. I could go the big one right here, the red to the black to the purple. I could label that as a right triangle. If I'm looking for a trapezoid, a rectangle, or a parallelogram, my parallelogram is here. I have the blue, the gray, the yellow, and the red. That's a parallelogram. Rectangle could be the orange, the gray, the black, and the red. Trapezoid, I thought I saw one in here. Where's my trapezoid? Oh, I could do the blue, the purple, the yellow, and the gray. That's a trapezoid right there. And then I have parallel lines, all over the place, and I have perpendicular lines too. So yeah, so that just hopefully gives you an idea of how to. This one's not meant to be complicated. Okay, it's gonna say to make 3 copies, and you can if you want to, but if you just want to make 1 copy, and then label the different shapes of the special geometrical shapes or lines, you can do that. So whatever you did for Mr. Tanner's up here, do the same thing for the ones that you create down here. Okay, so just reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.